Good evening, everyone. Welcome to HI-5 series. So, இன்னைக்கு HI-5 seriesல நம்ம எதை பத்தி பார்க்க போறோம்னா, it's comparison of adjectives. Before going to this topic, what is adjectives? Adjectives na, it talks about or. It is a modifier of noun and pronoun. Yeah, and it is also a helper for noun and pronoun. So, when it comes to the degree, when it is immersed into the degree, it gets contrasted. So in the contrast happening பத்தி தான் நம்ம இன்னைக்கு பார்க்க போறோம். அதுதான் it is the so-called title that we are going to handle with. So நாம இப்போ போயிடலாமா? So adjectives. So as I told you already, adjectives or the words that describes. Yeah, it describes or it modifies the noun and the pronoun. Yes. So when it comes to the total contradiction, it differs in the forms and it varies. Correct? எது இதுல வேரி ஆகுதுன்னு நம்ம பார்த்தோம்னா, it varies with the degree of the quality, அதுக்கப்புறம் the quantity and how it get extended. Okay? So இதுக்கு எக்ஸாம்பிள் போடுறதுக்கு முன்னாடி நான் எக்ஸாம்பிள் சொல்லிட்டேன்னா it will be very easy for you people to understand. So நம்ம இப்ப டைப்ஸ்குள்ள போயிடலாம். So forms. நம்ம பார்க்க போற first form and first type என்னன்னா, it is positive degree. Okay. The next one is a comparative degree and the third one is a superlative degree. Okay. Yes. Positive degree. Positive degree na என்ன? It actually ஒரு single personையும் single thingையும் தான் வந்து compare பண்ணும். Without compare பண்ணாம it talks about someone in ஒரு வேல. Okay, it does not compare with anyone. Okay, it talks about a single person or single thing. So that is called as positive degree. So in the positive degree, na example enna kuduthirukena, she is tall. So tall, it talks about a single person's height. Okay, so when it comes to the comparative degree, that is the second form, it talks about two persons. So in the two person வந்து compare பண்றது, or two things compare பண்றது. So when the adjective is added in the sentence, நம்ம adjective பின்னாடி er use பண்ணுவோம். Okay va? So here we are adding er at the end of the adjective. For example, longer, more or less. So it talks about that. Example வந்து நான் இங்க என்ன கொடுத்திருக்கேன்னா, she is taller. So er யூஸ் பண்றோமா, அங்க நம்ம டால்னு பர்டிகுலரா ஒரு பர்சனை மட்டும்தான் நம்ம டிஸ்கிரைப் பண்றோம் பாசிட்டிவ்ல. இதுவே நம்ம comparative வரும்போது we talk about two person, we comparing them. So she is taller than her brother. Okay, and we will be like mostly using than. நம்ம than யூஸ் பண்ணுவோம். comparative degree நம்ம யூஸ் பண்ணோம்னா than யூஸ் பண்ணுவோம் சென்டென்ஸ்ல. Okay, so the next one is superlative degree. So superlative degree is comparing two or more things or more persons. Okay, so அதுல நம்ம இப்படி er யூஸ் பண்ணுவோம், இது நம்ம est யூஸ் பண்ணுவோம். Okay, adjectivesல. So example is least. Okay, so example sentence is she is the tallest in the class. So நம்ம இங்க est யூஸ் பண்றோம். Okay, so it talks about not the single person, not the two person comparative. It talks about more people. Okay, so இது வந்து நம்ம before add பண்ணுவோம். எப்படி நம்ம comparativல நம்ம than யூஸ் பண்ணுவோமோ, இங்க நம்ம superlative add பண்ணும்போது நம்ம before யூஸ் பண்ணுவோம். Okay, so நம்ம rules for forming this comparison. The first one is, basically there are four things. Okay, the first one is one syllable. The next one is two syllables with two syllables. Third one is adjective with two or more syllables. And the fourth one is irregular adjective. Okay, so the first one syllable, it talks about the positive degree, comparative degree and the superlative degree. எல்லாமே வந்து positive, comparative, superlative degrees use பண்ணி தான் நம்ம express பண்ண போறோம். One syllable now, it basically talks about the monosyllabic words. That is, it ends with the vowel sound. Okay, so இங்க பாத்தீங்கன்னா positive க்கு we say tall, comparative க்கு er. So it has the sound of vowel. Okay, end ஆகும்போது vowel sound இருக்கு. Tallest is, it has the vowel sound at the end of the word. So the example together, tall, fast, faster, fastest. So இது எல்லாம் முடியறது, it ends with one syllable. That is monosyllabic, or it is also called as the vowel sound. When it comes to two syllables, adjectives, it ends with Y. So இது எப்படி Y sound ஓட end ஆகும். Okay, so when it comes to positive, happy, so comparative, happier and happiest. So இங்க rules என்னன்னா, சேஞ்ச் ஆகுற Y வந்து ஐக்கு சேஞ்ச் ஆகும் and ER வந்து EST க்கு சேஞ்ச் ஆகும். Okay, this is two syllable. When it comes to two or more syllables, beautiful, more beautiful, most beautiful. So இந்த மாதிரி நம்ம யூஸ் பண்ணுவோம். Okay, superlative வரும்போது it is most beautiful. Comparative வரும்போது it's more beautiful. Positive வரும்போது it's beautiful. And irregular adjective வரும்போது positive-க்கு good, comparative-க்கு better and superlative-க்கு best. So it comes under irregular. Okay, இதுவே நம்ம positive-க்கு வரும்போது it's bad, comparative-க்கு worse and superlative-க்கு worse exercise. Okay, so can we like worst and worst? Okay, so these are the simple things that you want to know about this comparison of adjective. Comparison of adjective nu varumbodhu இந்த ஒரு சில விஷயம் மட்டும் ஞாபகம் வச்சுக்கிட்டா போதும். The forms, the positive degree, comparative and superlative degree, and then the syllabic, one syllable லையா இல்ல two syllable லையா இல்ல two or more syllables லையா இல்ல irregularனா it doesn't have a continuation இல்லையா. It talks about the varied kind of contrast words. Okay, so நம்ம fill in the blanks போயிடலாம். By using this interesting in the sentence, tell me the proper answer. This book is dash than that one. Whether it is more interesting or most interesting or interesting. This book is most interesting வருமா? ஏன்னா இங்க as I told you sentenceல they have used than. நான் ரெண்டு சொன்னேன். They will use than or yes for superlative. This is for comparative. It's more interesting. Okay, he is dash player in the team. Strong கொடுத்திருக்காங்க. The answer is strongest. Okay, so the weather today is good than yesterday கொடுத்திருக்காங்க. So goodக்கு it has the minimal kind of understanding. Compare பண்ற understanding இருக்கு. So it's better. நேத்து விட இன்னைக்கு compare பண்றேன். So it's better. So it has than in that. Okay, but than இருந்தாவே most we will use this so-called comparative adjective. Okay, she is dash intelligent than her classmate. She is more intelligent. Mount Everest is the dash high mountain in the world. So it is highest. இதுல ஒண்ணுமே வரல. So it is highest. Okay, yes. So the next one is you're going to identify what degree it is. First sentence is he runs faster than his brother. So இதுல than வந்திருக்கு. Then it is comparative. Okay. She is the most talented singer in the competition. It is most. Then it is superlative. Then this apple is sweet. It is the simple sentence and talks about one particular thing. Then it is positive. His car is more expensive than mine. So it talks about two comparative. Upper answer is comparative degree. That was the worst day of my life. Then talks about the superlative degree. Is it clear? Yes. So multiple choice questions. First one, identify the comparative degree in the options below. Whether it is tall, taller, tallest, or most taller. Talks about two people, right? Comparing two things or two people. Comparative degree. Tall, taller, tallest, most taller. Most tall. So the answer is taller. Which of these is a superlative form of bad? Worse, worst, badder, bad. It is worst. Next one. What is the correct form of comparison for the sentence? She is dash beautiful girl in the class. Beautiful, more beautiful, most beautiful, beautifulest. So the answer is she's the dash girl in the class. So it talks about more people, comparing with more people in the class. So the answer is most beautiful. Next one. This question is dash difficult than the last one. Difficult, more difficult, most difficult, difficult here. So than, they use than. Then it talks about only two things. Okay. So the comparison is happening between two things. So it is more difficult. Okay. So that is all. I guess hope you all understood this comparison of adjectives. I've just given a small just an understanding about this comparison of adjective. So we will see in her next HI-5 series. Thank you.